now let's welcome Jennette McCurdy.
Hello.
Welcome to Facebook Live. It's a long walk, isn't it? It is. Come have a seat.
How's it going?
Nice to see you.
Hey, how's it
Thanks for
going?
coming.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so on season 2 of Between, big premiere tonight. Tell us what is in store.
There's a lot more conflict this season than the first season, and a lot more relationship drama. My character's kind of starting the season in a relationship, so there's a lot to explore there.
How much fun is this show for you to shoot at this time in your career?
It's a blast. I love that the content is more dramatic than anything I've done, and the cast is a group of some of the funniest, nicest, warmest people I've really ever met. Like, everybody gets along so well, and we just hang out between scenes and everything.
How are you able to keep it so light on set, with the material being kind of as heavy as it is?
I think we happen to have like the biggest group of jokers. Like, there's this guy, Jim Watson. He was in last season, and he's just hilarious. And then a guy, Justin Kelly, who's super into comedy. And I mean, I try to keep things light as much as I can too. But
It works better that way, doesn't it?
yeah, you can't, I feel like you can't be doing a bunch of heavy material and then just be like talking about really heavy topics.
You'd go home at the end of the day like,
I would just cry.
That's amazing. Well, good though.
Thanks.
Good.
Now, we already have some fan questions.
Oh, great.
Nice.
So Nikki asks, what do you like most about your character and the least about your character?
Most about my character is this season, my character's a lot more into her mothership role, and she's a lot more accountable and responsible. And I think the thing that I dislike most would be in the last season, I think she was really resentful of her role as a mom. And so I'm grateful for her arc, but I definitely thought last season she was like a little unlikable.
A little.
Yeah.
And Gabby, talking about having some jokes on the set, she asks, what was the funniest moment you've had on the set?
Funniest moment. So my real life my boyfriend in real life, Jesse Carreri, plays my love interest on the show. Yeah. But last season we just didn't talk to each other for the first 2 months. I think we were just kind of shy and embarrassed to be around one another. So our very first scene together was making out in front of everybody.
Amazing.
That's a good start.
And we would just we would do the movie case where you're just holding your face against one another and kind of slay, bobbing around your head. And then we'd back away and just sort of look at each other and then go off and get snacks in opposite directions.
That's amazing.
But in retrospect, it's hilarious.
So, but how do you deal with that if, we know you deal with it if things are good, right?
Right.
What if you have a kissing scene and you just had an argument?
Ooh.
How do you do that?
I mean, I would imagine, I can't say too much for this season, but I would imagine it would be difficult. He and I definitely tried to compartmentalize though, so it's work stays at work, and this is when we've got to buckle down and do our part.
Amazing.
It's kind of almost a fun experiment, I guess, in a weird way.
The human experiment.
Yeah.
In between. Nice.
And it's a good question from Nicole. She says, how is Wiley and Adam similar to you and Jesse? Are there any similarities there?
I don't think there are too many similarities, actually. I mean, Wiley's got a kid, and Wiley and Adam are much more kind of, I guess, volatile. They're very up and down, and they doubt each other a lot. And I think, the thing that makes my relationship with Jesse so strong is that we really trust each other implicitly. So that's luckily not a thing we have in common.
That's great.
Yeah.
And one more question from the Avril Parade. She asks, asking about your iCarly character. Do you think same Bucket and Wiley have any personality similarities?
I think I always gravitate toward strong female characters, and both of them are definitely strong and a bit even bullheaded, dare I say, which may or may not be something that I possess myself.
We can just ask a team. How no? Okay. Another woman who is strong-headed, I would think. And do you want to weigh in on a few of these with us?
Yeah.
Iggy Azalea and Nick Young announced they broke off their engagement about a week ago, and now Iggy has tweeted the reason it ended. I broke up with Nick because I found out he had brought other women into our house while I was away and caught them on the security footage.
Oh.
Yeah, she said, it's just like a second shot to the chest, and I feel like I don't even know who the hell it is I've been loving all this time.
Now, Iggy has always been very open about her personal life, while some are very guarded. So, what do you guys think about this?
like, where do you draw the line between keeping your private life private? Because you have such a huge
Right.
social media following. Like, where do you kind of draw the line? Nope, not talking about that or not posting that.
First off, I think great on Iggy Azalea for
Right?
packing up her things and leaving.
Right.
Like, get out. If somebody
The second time.
Yeah.
Because this is really, she gave him another shot.
That's ridiculous.
Nick, she gave you another shot. You have a security camera in your house.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, is he just dumb? Like, what is he doing?
Well, he was caught the first time
Like
on
blocking?
what? On
I don't know. You are much more informed about
someone recorded the
drama.
conversation in the locker room, I think, or something.
Oh, right, in the hotel room.
Yeah,
Yes,
in the
that's
hotel
right.
room, and
Yes.
he was telling a story about other women or
That's
something
right.
like that.
Yes.
I think
Come
as the story goes.
on, Nick.
So he got caught there, and then this time another security. He needs to do a commercial for some security camera work or something.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Iggy's move?
Well, I hope that, I hope she is doing well. But I think in general, there's definitely got to be some sort of a line drawn, or at least this is how I view it for myself,
Yeah.
between kind of what you release professionally and what you know to be true to yourself personally, because those lines can be blurred. And I think if you don't have a bit of a boundary, it's easy to kind of cross into a territory where you feel almost like you're self-exploitive or something.
And there should be something special just for you and your partner.
100%.
Right?
I
That
think
nobody else knows.
Yeah, I think you'll feel healthier and happier and just kind of all around better that way.
Now, before we jump to the Canadian topic, I just want to give some compliments to you that people are giving you on
Oh.
Facebook. So Yasmina says, this hair is so perfect. Carla says, you are so perfect. Ron says, love watching
Keep
on
it
iCarly.
coming. Go.
Angelina says, so beautiful. Michael says, my daughter loves your show.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Jonathan says, hi.
Thanks, angels.
There you go. People, yeah.
So good.
Nice. It's
Nice
so
to
nice
hear,
that
right?
yeah, it's really nice when they're positive.
Now, because it's Canada Day tomorrow, we want to know which Canadian would you most want to sit on the patio and have a drink with? Do you have a choice? Do you have any favorite Canadians?
I would love to get career advice from Rachel McAdams, and then I would love to sit and talk about comedy and weird, bizarre topics with Michael Cera.
Oh, Michael Cera. That's
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that one. Do you have some?
Yeah. who'd you
Mine
say?
actually was Rachel McAdams too.
Right?
Yeah, because she's such a cool girl and
Gosh.
such a nice person and kind of has
So
done it
poised
right.
and yeah.
Yeah, really amazing girl. And I think then it would be Ryan Reynolds,
Oh, of course.
right? Because he's so funny.
So
Yeah.
funny, yeah.
He's just
He's
so
hilarious.
funny.
That's
There's
cool,
so
yeah.
many. There's so many. It would be great.
Oh, Heather says Michael J. Fox. He'd be a good one.
He would be fun.
Back to the Future is my favorite movie, and I feel like I've let everybody in my inner circle down by not saying Michael J. Fox. So I would like to retract my previous
I need to take
answers
that back
and slap
I would
down
like to
Michael
say-
J. Fox.
I like that. That's good.
Chandra says Nina Vardalos. I think I would say like Wayne Gretzky. I think that'd be
that's a good
fun to
one.
sit down and have like a beer with Wayne Gretzky.
It would be entertaining.
And the person I think who has a real goofy side, I'm not sure if she drinks though, Celine Dion. I think she'd be a ball of laughs. You both are giving me some deer in the headlights look.
No,
Come on, she'd
I
be
just
fun.
say Celine would be amazing. She would be wonderful and great. Yes.
I think Michael Bublé would be pretty fun.
Yeah, he's pretty sarcastic.
He
Or
could,
how
like-
about Jan Arden, Michael Bublé, Celine Dion, Rachel McAdams, Michael Cera,
a
and
big
Ryan Reynolds.
A whole
The
buffet table.
huge table of happiness. Yeah.
Now,
like that.
before we
Graham's
go,
like, no.
we're going to move on
Oh, okay.
to another meeting that happened.
Okay.
Yesterday, the three amigos met on Parliament Hill, and this happened.
What? Wait a minute, did we? His
The
hand got
slow-mo
mighty
effect.
Covered in
It got.
questionable place.
I didn't notice that before.
Okay, well, let's see if we can do it. We did not practice or anything.
Okay.
I'm going to move over here.
Oh, right. Okay, I've got all these
Should I stand?
things.
Sure,
Okay,
let's,
can I?
let's,
I'm going to
let's
put all
see.
my packs.
So
Okay.
let's see. So how do I don't even know how to start
I
this.
have to. This is see the beauty
Oh.
of TV. I have got stuff
Oh,
attached to me. So, okay. What's happening?
Okay, what should we do? We
Okay,
do the
you
three-way handshake.
cross your hands. So
we
you
go.
cross your hands.
And then I'm just going to kind of
So
have this
the-
one here
Oh.
because he didn't know what he was doing with this one.
That was yours. Was just there.
Oh,
And
wow,
it
we
kinda
actually
goes
figured
like
that out.
That's what it should
Thank
have been.
goodness you're
But
here.
it went more like this. It went more like this.
There.
Yeah, it was
We,
very.
we nailed it. Nailed it.
There you
Yes.
go. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you,
today,
guys.
Jennette. All right, now we need to get to our poll results. Which cover did you guys vote for that they want to see Graham What Happened?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the people have spoken, and we're going to see Demi Lovato
Also good.
cover Rihanna's Live Your
Also
Life.
good. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time. Also.